Dobra, batmanek leci. Dobra, wygramy, nie? Progierka.
I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull us off. He proved us all wrong. Finally got the belongs to the right people. No way we're giving it back. Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have...
Dobra, pomijam to. Syf.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Gdzie muszę iść? Uratuj zaginionego policjanta. Tam. No szybciej.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see
Ale
it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Chyba się ma. A, nie skontrolowałem go. A, może i tak. Ale będę wziąć najwyższe ustawienia? Prawie. Wziąłem tak, żeby FPS-y były spokojne. Nie wiem, czy na live są, ale one są co się stało? Ja nie oglądałem tego uczucia, bo później dopiero razem.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Wyrówne szanse?
How are you gonna stop that car?
Co jest?
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Dobra, jest jakoś streama? Bo twoja była taka syf trochę. To było jakieś 480 zupełnie.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order.
Ej, co się
Let
stało
Batman
właśnie?
deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Damn it. Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Proszę jeździ, Jezu.
Target the
takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
To teraz. Pazur, co to znaczy?
Somebody help me,
A tego co to jest?
please.
Kupiłem motorek, to będzie dobrze. No, będzie git. Przepraszam, wzywam.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
Internet pewnie. Jak masz sobie połączenie, to jakoś co?
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one. Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here, punk. Yeah, how about we staple your lips together? You like that? Just what I thought. I want you silent. Except when we're
Jest
beating
krywka.
your ass. Then I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable. It's like music to my ears. Like the finest symphony. I never get sick of hearing some poor punk squealing. You're animals! There you go. How long do we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Sprawy tak fajnie gra jak Batman Fortnite.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We could give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell someone. It's Batman!
O, ile ty...
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review. I've seen trees with faster reflexes. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
Co tam się dzieje?
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Ups.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Kto to jest?
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. If you try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
Trujący bluszcz. Pomijam, bo to... Tam z takimi... Oj...
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan.
Działa? Działa czy nie? Bo się rozłączył stream chwilę.
I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me.
Nice.
Nature always wins.
Oops.
Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask.
No, ale ona chyba prawie nie.
What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Co mam zrobić teraz?
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank.
A, to nie lubię.
60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged.
Czemu ja nie mogę skonstruować?
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Jak się przełącza na mnie? Nie trupujowe, ale po co idzie? Jak? Widok F. Co się daje? A, tu byli. Nice. Wiem, że nie będę umiał. Ty już grasz w batmana, to umiesz. Nice. Okej, możesz coś pisać na czacie? Bo nudno.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
Aura, I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Śmieć.
Oh, crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here!
Trening? Robić? Ja muszę.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
Oj. Nie umiem mawać kółkiem.
Missile barrage level 1 ready.
Co teraz mój jeden mam wziąć?
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Tam 4 razy nacisnąć?
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Complete. Damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Dobra, czyli... Mogę odnieść obrażeń i muszę robić 4. Znaczy...
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Już był gotowy?
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
Że jest 4 tutaj gdzieś? Ich na razie widzę. 3. Ostatni gdzieś musi przyjechać. Dobra, 4.
Diagnostic test complete.
Nice.
Simulation complete.
Enter. Łatwo. Identyfikacja.
Batman, I'm seeing...
Dobra, co mam ulepszyć? Słaby. Też korzystać potrzebowanie chyba pro. A co 2 punkty? To nie mam tyle. Jesteśmy. Tylko walkę mi stać? Co to? Cios krytyczny, dobra. Już.
A transport deploying more tanks at Panassa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Czemu tyle ich jest? O, jest, dostałem. Jakiś World of Tanks to jest.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Widziałem.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Zrobił, zabierz klucz do reszty policyjnej.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died. No!
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman!
What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far. Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you,
Trzęsie.
Batman.
Dopiero.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest?
There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh, good. Another cell.
No, czemu ja jestem chory nagle? To bardzo unlucky. No ale ja jadę, nawet jak jestem chory.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Reality of the situation is this.
Czy mi się wydaje, czy jestem szybszy jak robię tak?
Answer the phone, damn it. After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins.
You can't lock me in here like some human. Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness.
Cała roślina. Idiotka. Czy jest wyjście? Nie chcę zarozmawiać z nikim.
Being on this phone is costing lives, sir. This is time I don't have. Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Jezus, ta gra jest taka nudna.
I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham.
To trzeba, nie? Takie rzeczy też mogę robić? To jest 2%.
South and west.
I'm going to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town,
Zrobiłem inną
I'll
misję
find
jeszcze?
them.
Good luck out there.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner. He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Jak się stąd wychodzi?
Owens is a good cop. Lives for the job. He don't deserve this.
Nie chcę z nikim gadać. Weź zrób streama z czegoś innego wygląda. Nie? Nudne jest siedzenie w tym czymś, jakbym mógł wyjść, to by było miło. Wyjście tam jest. Tam? Tu jest wyjście, co? Proszę, jest problem. Powinno być oczywiste, gdzie jest wyjście, a tu jest.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing. Got plans for you, Batman. This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice. Don't get too close.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Mówię, że jeżdżenie będzie trudne, ale jest mega easy.
I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind. stretch from Gotham to Bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
And I turn my gaze to the world beyond. The legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Co mam zrobić? Ja nie wiem w ogóle. No jest ten typek, no i co teraz? Biegam na kucaka bez szybciej, nie mogę jakoś inaczej. Lagi są? Ale że jakie lagi niby? Na streamie? Bo ja nie mam.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers
Może 2
leading to
FPS-y czy
cardiac
30?
arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Jakieś cinki, oj. To nie wiem. Co mam mi zbadać? Gdzie jest spacja?
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Ophelia. Kości. A w kościach chyba nic nie ma. Może coś w skórze jeszcze. Nic.
The scan of that distinguishing feature is already complete.
Jak się musi dowiedzieć
There'll be
więcej?
more to find.
Co niby? Nic nie jest na żółto już. W koszy coś powinno być, ale to nic nie ma. Może coś ominąłem. O! Miejsce biegania na
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't
Ale
fully
mogę się
healed, so it
przyzwyczaić.
must have been recent.
W sumie.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism,
skacze?
most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
No, kwestia zbiegania, ale... Dobra, mam punkt, ale go nie wydaję, może oszczędzę. Co, gdzie nie skaczesz? Co? Faktycznie trochę. Wybór misji V. Przeszukiwanie i dodatkowe misje. Co mam teraz zrobić? To chyba nie.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
Czemu dopalacz? Ups. O Jezu, lag miałem. Jakiego proziłem prądu? No ściny mam, może bym sobie... Przez ten cały deszcz. Czekaj, ja bym zmniejszył ustawienia graficzne. Poziom szczegółów niski. Wcienie niska, dobra, zobaczymy. Uprzem też, co za ustawienia? Co się zmieniło właśnie? Coś zmieniło niestety. Nie wiem. Antaliazing. O Jezu. Włączyć czy wyłączyć antaliazing? Nie wiem, dużo lagi robi. Dobra, zobaczymy, czy będą lagi, czy nie. No i o wiele lepiej. Co tu mam zrobić w ogóle? Wysiąść? Tam. No bo jakbym wiedział, co muszę zrobić.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating.
Czemu każdy mówi, że ja mam czoło? No, muszę się dostać. Już nie ma lagów? Bo u mnie już nie ma w ogóle.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
Co mam zrobić sobie? Oj. Że zagarło. A jak będzie na misji?
Identity
Nie wiem,
confirmed.
tylko mi dali to już.
Do I come in the Batcave and start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Co chcę zrobić? Batarang. Mogę to jakoś... Zdalny przycisk tam. Porozmawiać z
Let me
nim
know
muszę?
when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves.
Jak mam się wydostać, idioto? Ej, coś stało. A, Jezu. To miało sens.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
Tam? muszę iść sobie lepiej? Może Batmobilem. Nie. Nie wiedział, gdzie jest Batmobil, to by było miło. Nawet nie wiem.
There were whispers after Arkham City. Some think you changed. Some think you killed him. I know better. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
Ja zmieniam na shift, ja nie wiem. Sterowanie klawiaturą. Bieg. Co jest? Jak przyjść drugi? Swój klawisz. Powinienem przypisać shift. Okej. Tak. Ale teraz też szybuję tym klawiszem. Kinia. Bez sensu trochę. Dobra. Muszę tam iść.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Mobil. Ciekawe, gdzie Batmobil jest.
You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned.
Łatwy mobil. Zaciągarka, nic się przeszkadza przy sobie ciężkim ryju.
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Ups. Dobra, nie wiem. Nie mogę dopalać. Muszę chyba jak jestem na gruncie jeszcze. Nie wiem gdzie jest przód, a gdzie ty tego pojazdu. Dobra, zaraz wsiądę. Nice. Już może przestać padać. Nic nie przestał. Co on teraz?
The anchor point is secured to the wall. I can't move it using the Batmobile, but maybe it can hold the car's weight.
No jakoś... Nice. O, jesteś nice. To ja robię... Ja już to widziałem jak ty to robisz, że byłem tu na streamie.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
What you're working on is more important. I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
Co teraz mam zrobić w ogóle? Czemu w tej grze nie da się skakać? To jest idiotyczne. A ja mam co zostawić mobila, czy co?
You don't know, do you? And it scares you.
Czuję się milion źle, oj. To rip.
Okay, we'll join a couple of rides. But I can't be out all night. It's my turn to watch the kids tomorrow.
Five soldiers, all armed. If I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
They can track his location. If that happens, this whole operation falls apart. What do we need him for? For the hostage? Contingency plan in case the bat shows up.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy. Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
Mam zejść.
more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
Czy oni mnie nie usłyszeli? Serio? Idioci?
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Idioci trochę. Strzelali się, a tu nie słyszeli. Strzelki.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk. Wayne Tech MR. The liquid. The suit's compatible. Speaking of which, the new. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics or just break it in.
Simulation activated. Simulation activated.
Co jest? Co nie zaczęli? A, dobra. Inne symulacje. Źle. Jak mam podejść niezauważony, jak oni mnie zauważą? To nie sprawdzę. Co mam zrobić? A tak, dobra. Co?
Simulation failed.
Co ja mam zrobić? Ja nie rozumiem. Nie. Robię wielokrotny knockout.
Simulation activated.
3 z 4. Gdzie oni są w ogóle? Czemu ja nie widzę nikogo? Tam. Było łatwo.
Simulation activated.
Ostatnie. Jak?
Simulation failed.
Co mam zrobić?
Simulation failed.
Co jest nie tak? Oni się rozdzielają. Czy ten idiota mnie nie widzi? Oj! Tu może. Co to mi da w sumie? Jak mam zrobić cichy atak, skoro oni ten? No nie, to tak nie działa. Kopnięcie w locie. Nice.
Simulation complete.
Umiem i nie idiota. Gdzieś łatwo. To co to ma być? Wezwanie, katapulta i szybowanie. Dobra. No trochę laki trzeba przyznać. Tylko przyspiesz. No jadę w ogóle. A tam. Oj. Co? Czemu ja latam? Tak pro. Nie wytrzymam, nie mogę już. Muszę się bardziej wybić. Powtórzę wyzwanie. Co się dzieje? Dobra, nie mogę puścić spacji. Wiem, że poważna misja i chcę ją zrobić. Dostanę te punkty doświadczenia. Jakby nie było nagrody, to bym tego nie robił. Się nauczę przynajmniej czegoś. Co jest? Łatwo. Czyli let's tab teraz. Lista ruchów. Strój Batmana. Automobil. Walka. Strój, zobacz. Fala uderzeniowa. Nie wiem co ulepszać w ogóle. Co to jest? Wzmacniacz wyrzutni. To jest pro. Muszę ten 6 mieć do tego. Więc ja i wyznanie Fortnite do tego. O czym tu mówisz w ogóle? No Jezu, no myślisz, że mi się chce przychodzić tą misję, jak ty ją robisz? Co ja to włączyłem? Slapnął mi w twarz. Co oni mi tak slapną w twarz? Nice, zmieniłem kontrolę. Czemu oni są tak silni? Slapnął mnie, ale nic. Co mam zrobić, żeby ten... O, jest. Dobra. Już umiem robić kontrrzutem. Ile mam punktów? 5? 4. Dobra, robię misję. To już to będę te dwa. A to co to jest? A to kij, nie będę...
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. If I'm going to take them by surprise, I'll need another way in. The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being...
Help me! Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
Czekaj, jak coś mi na Steamie napisał. No fajnie, wstała mi do na streama. Idiota, walę na śmieć.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Ty nie umiesz tak spamować myszką? A, nie musisz tak spamować myszką. Dobra, ale ja lubię. Co muszę zrobić? Na dół to przejść jakoś? A drzwi można otworzyć przecież. Co?
Not yet. I need to access the console.
Ach. Dobra, nie muszę, ale wolę się upewnić, że zabiję typa.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow. I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
Co on tu robi w ogóle? Góry w dół, lewo, prawo? Oj. Tam jest.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
To spacja, 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 przytrzymaj. Chyba jakiś wzmacniacz jeszcze odblokowałem.
Two-Face ain't forgetting what the bat did to him in the courthouse. He wants payback, and I want to be there to
Możesz
see
lecieć
it.
w górę? Nie mogę. Nastraj.
Two-Face wants payback for the courthouse. Bat's gonna get it. Dent's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Mogę przejść pod mostem? No i chciałem zrobić trickshot.
Any word from inside?
Magia.
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew
Bo
left
jesteś
in there, but
chory,
they're not
Valencjo.
responding and the
Trzeba
facility's
nie
locked
chorować.
down.
If they're still alive, I'll find
Ładne
them.
jest te nowe lokacje.
They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
Nie wiem, nie widziałem.
What the hell?
Byłeś w normalnej grze na epickich tam? Patrzę. Czy jest już na playgroundzie?
Come on, let's go! Come on, move! 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 Take cover!
Time to die, old man.
Chodź. Ups.
In death, He has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from his chemicals. Your vengeance will come.
A, chodzi o tą grę, że to jest ta lokacja, jest. No to jest Gotham. Czemu oni go nie potrafią trafić?
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out. Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. We've got something here from a black ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight? Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin T-minus 30 minutes.
No, nie mogę.
So it started.
Patrz,
Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. Taking people by surprise. Choppers coming over the horizon, blowing the crap out of the target. How come you're not on one of the choppers then? I ate something bad the other night. Damn rations. Still don't feel too hot. That sucks. Yeah, biggest operation ever, and I'm stuck in the rain outside a damn chemical plant, trying not to throw up. This way, over here!
Ups. Co mam zrobić? Jak to zrobić niby? Nie mogę się do niego zbliżyć. Bez sensu. Normalnie tak skacze, a teraz...
It's safe to access the terminal.
Tak, my zrobimy, jak skończysz robić tą masną misję. Ona jest tak długa.
Let's see if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting.
Ale powiedz mi, czy jest dobra jakość na streamie, czy jest
Someone
jakiś...
needs to upgrade their security
1040p?
protocols. Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map.
Oj.
Try not to fall.
Try not to fall i spadłem. Idiota. No to był idealny timing. Ej, oni tu... O, ups. Dobra, blisko bym śmierci.
This is perfect.
Jest lepsze od mojego,
I can release
wiem.
the bat scanner and search for the
Jakieś
workers.
480p chyba.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Why do you hate him so much?
You can never understand.
Your revenge is at hand.
Co jeszcze niby?
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
Wiesz?
I've made a lot of enemies.
Co? Gdzie to jeszcze coś może być niby? Co? A tu jeszcze, dobra. Wszystko?
It worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within the facility.
Let's hope they're still alive.
Nie wiem czemu, ale tam lecę. To jest jakie to wolne. To się wypustować z czegoś. Dobra, nice boost.
Is it true? He's the bat! Yeah, but we can't. Orders say to keep him alive. Why? Who knows? Lateral, maybe? What's this guy? Yeah, good point. Maybe he just wants to pull the trigger on his...
Oj.
The only way to rescue the worker is to pull down that wall. I need to get the Batmobile into the compound.
Ej, z kim kasę wyjść na Batmobilem. Ups, 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 ups. Gdzie jest ta brama? Tamtą bramę chodzi? Tam jest milion ludzi.
Are you seeing the spike on the internal router? Eh, don't worry, it's nothing. Just a glitch. Okay, so it's finally started. Phase 1 is a go. Yeah, thank God. I feel sorry for those poor guys stuck underground for weeks. Yeah, guess we're the lucky ones, huh? Stop talking. There's another pressure spike. Tell someone to vent it.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
Dobra, łatwo.
Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
Main gates open, get ready. We got $1 billion tank headed straight for you. We've deployed a diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Sir, he punched through the armor,
Serio?
just like you said.
He's searching for hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
Jezu, nie umiem tego skontrolować. Też nie miałeś pamięci. Ups. O Jezu. Trzeba kontrolować, jak takie niebieskie kromki się zrobią. Załapałem to. Zydwu. Który poziom? 5. Oj, z dół. Dobra, jestem. Sorry. Wracamy ulepszyć walkę. Kombo w powietrzu. Specjalne kombinacje na ziemi. To co rzeczy? Wydłuża czas poszukiwania się broni wyrwanej wrogowi. To chyba proto jest. Robię to. Kombo w powietrzu. Ile mam punktów? Jeszcze 3. Pancerz do walki wręcz. Fala uderzeniowa. Pancerz balistyczny. Robię taki knockout, nie wiem po co, ale... Tak, o jakoś. Tak, żeby wydać punkty. No o co chodzi, że błysko się nie łączy? Nice.
Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2 Diamondbacks in support. I'm watching. Sir, the tanks can barely touch Alpha Target's vehicle. Offensive capability way beyond expectation.
He's been busy. Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Bat computer will provide a navigational marker.
Czasem przy pogoni wyposażonymi pojazdami. Po co mi to niby?
Destroyed the tanks! Hey, don't worry, we've got more. Yeah, but not here. Right this second. I'm not scared. Let him come. He thinks he's the big man. He's not. He's on the extinction list. So what do we do? We wait. For what? Orders. We're too exposed here. He's gonna pick us off one by one, just like the other.
Broń, nice.
I got you. Giving first aid.
Oj.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman,
She's right. This...
you shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
Oj.
That's 3 dead now.
No zobaczcie,
These
wszedł
animals are going to
ten
pay.
szałat.
We'll stop them.
No ale
We
to...
always do, right?
Winda teraz będzie. Winda na pewno pamiętasz.
If I'm going to reach the worker, I need a way to move this elevator.
Co trzeba było zrobić w windzie? A tu najpierw. Chyba minut na raczej.
Ground forces, Powder's Island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully
Czemu nie
operational.
mogę
I want
haczyć?
attack units on Miagani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
Co? Tylko działko jakieś jest. A muszę być może Batmanem w środku, nie? O co chodzi? Co idioto, no? Możesz powiedzieć o co chodzi? Nie wiem o co się chodzi. Oj! O to może. Dobra, już nie płacz. Dzięki za info.
This is as high as the elevator will go. This is as high as the elevator will go.
Hey you, on your feet. This way, move.
Ej, ja muszę kończyć. Na chwilę. Dobra, już.
No, please. I said move. Get up. Take your hands off me. Or what? You need me to teach you some manners? Please. You brought this on yourself. Now, take it like a man. So
Co jest? Napisałem. Skontrolowałem. Nice.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman.
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan, and he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first, I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's built...
I'll get... You'll...
God, we're stuck down here. This elevator is the only way out, and it's busted.
No, jaka ćma. No, jak totalna ćma.
How the hell did you get down here if the elevator wasn't working?
I need to find a way to raise this elevator.
Co z nim tak? I co ja w ogóle muszę zrobić?
There's no way to raise this elevator from in here. I need to find a way to move it from outside.
A, co? Jak tam, o co chodziło o ten serwer? A, to jest taki idiota był. Spanowali mnie za haksy, chociaż nawet nic im nie przeszkadzałem, nic. Nic nie robiłem, a oni mnie zbanowali. Idioci. Dobra, teraz. Z twojej kasy? No, z mojej kasy. A jak? Teraz to mi pobić. Zgryfowałem zamek. Tak totalnie zgryfowałem. Nie wiem, może mi pobije, może nie. Zobaczymy.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
Jakiś helikopter dominował. Jezu, co to było?
This is the first of many.
Jezu, jaki to helikopter w ogóle. A, działka użyć, Jezu. A, na rakiety, dobra.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Nice shooting!
Czemu on nie umiera?
But then, you know, you just hold back.
Pancerz Batmobile. Jest Facebook. No co to za idiotyczna rzecz? Muszę chyba... Nie wiem co ja muszę sobie... Wcale mi to dojść, a tu nie mogę tego aktywować nawet. Muszę pokazać, gdzie muszę.
Don't worry, Jim. I'll find those missing workers.
Who is that maniac in the chopper?
No idea, but he's part of whatever Scarecrow's planning.
Czekaj, muszę zobaczyć... Facebook, Elobens. Cała coś. Pisze. Jest chyba dobra.
That's what I like about this place. You think you've hit rock bottom, and then in walks an opium.
Dobra. Co teraz muszę zrobić? Po tym dojechać? A może tam trzeba do tego drugiego punktu? Do tego. Tu. Ale co? A, dobra. A nie zapamiętam.
O której masz tą wycieczkę?
8? No nie wiem, no. To nie moja wina, że akurat taka godzina. Automobilem, ale nie mogę go przywołać tutaj? Gdzieś?
The only way to rescue the workers is to pull down that wall. I need to get the Batmobile into the compound.
Miałem za mało IQ, żeby tam podjechać. Tam jest przywoływacz Batmobila, ale nie mogę go przywołać. Nie wiem, ile to gram IQ. Patrz, to bym sobie przywołał Batmobil. Oj! Powiedz mi, o co mi chodzi. Pośledzona gra. Czemu ta gra jest tak niedźwiedzina? Jest Batmobil. Tu gdzieś? Jezu, patrz co ona gra. No co idiotowane. Nie wiem, gdzie go zostawiłem. Nie wiedziałem, że mam pamiętać. Myślałem, że mogę go przywołać ten. Dobra, ja kończę tą grę, bo jest idiotyczna. Tak, idziemy robić sobie. Ale chyba...